everybody, welcome to this video tutorial to learn the song Party Favor by Billie Eilish. If you're here, then you're interested in learning this song because you are going through a breakup and this song expresses the sorrow in your soul, or you just want to learn a new ukulele tune. In either case, I'm sorry, or that's awesome, and let's dive into an overview. So we're going to break this thing down into 4 parts. First, we're going to take a look at the chords in the song. Then we're going to take a look at the structure of the song, aka what order you play those chords in. Then we're going to take a look at the strumming pattern that Billie uses primarily in the track. After that, if you get those first 3 things down, we're going to also do some more advanced strategies. So if you want to add some more dynamics to your performance, some extra things you can do. So the chords used are going to be C, A minor, F, G, an E, and an F minor. You'll see the chord diagrams up there. If you'd like, you can pause and walk through all of those. Everybody at this stage should probably know C and A minor and F and G. For E, however, we're going to do that as a bar chord with the C shape. So you're going to bar 4 with your pointer finger, possibly pinching on the back half of the ukulele, and then with your pinky or your ring finger, depending on what you want to do, depending on the flexibility of your hand, you go ahead and put your little pinky finger on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th fret, oh my gosh, creating an E. Most people will find a more consistent and less sort of dissonant sound on the ukulele doing that bar shape as opposed to the open chord E. That's just this ukulele player's opinion. The other chord we're going to have to look at is an F minor. And this one is a little more difficult, slightly more complicated, but if you don't know it, here's what you do. You're going to go and put your pinky finger on the 1st string, 3rd fret. Then put your middle finger on the 2nd string, 1st fret. Then put your pointer finger on the 4th string, 1st fret. Give that a strum. Should sound something like that. You can go back and forth between the F and the F minor to learn it, and you can hear the difference. There's an F. There's an F minor. In the song, that is the jump that you'll end up making, is from F to F minor. So if you want to practice finding that chord shape, that would be the best way I recommend to do it. You can pause and just go back and forth, practicing in that manner. Great, so those are the only chords we use in the song. Let's go ahead and jump into what the order of these chords is. We're going to break this sucker down into 3 parts. There is the verse, there is the pre-chorus, and there's the chorus. Now, the verse and the pre-chorus are going to be pretty similar, with just one chord switch. The chorus is going to be the part with the slight difference, just slightly different sound. So for the verse, I'm going to count it out by measure. You're going to do 2 measures C, 2 measures A minor, 2 measures F, 1 measure C, and 1 measure G. I'm going to count it out for you. You can play along if you like. 2 measures C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 measures A minor. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 2 measures F. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then C, then to G. 2, 3, 4. Now, we're just going to flip the C and the A in that order right there, and that's going to give you the pre-chorus. So that'll sound something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 to C, 2, 3, 4 to C, 2, 3, 4 to F, 2, 3, 4, F, 2, 3, 4, C, 4, 1, and G, 4, 1. So you can see how that's exactly the same structure, except for in those first 4 measures, in the pre-chorus, you flip the C and the A minor. So for the fun part, the chorus structure. I'm going to walk you through it, then we'll count through it. You're going to have 1 measure F, 1 measure G, 2 measures C, 2 measures A minor, 2 measures E. Then you do that again. 1 measure F, 1 measure G, 2 measures C, 2 measures A minor, 2 measures E. Then you go to F for 1 measure and E minor for 1 measure. Let's go ahead and count it out together, starting with F. 1, 2, 3, 4, F, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, C again, 2, 3, 4 to A minor, 2, 3, 4, A minor, 2, 3, 4, going to E for 2 measures. 1, 2, 3, 4, do the same thing again, F, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4 for 2 measures, 2, 3, 4 to A minor for 2 measures, 1, 2, 3, 4 to E for 2 measures. Now to F for 1, 2, 3, 4, F minor, 2, 3, 4. Now that's pretty fast. You can feel free to pause, rewind, watch that again. It's very helpful to count out loud for yourself in these beginning stages. You also can feel free to just do down strums there. I was beginning to do the strumming pattern, because that's what we're going to cover next. So the strumming pattern for this song is actually a fairly traditional strumming pattern. The down, down, up, down, up. If you have your little ukulele motor going, that is to say, keeping this constant up and down motion with the count, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, you can just break it down fairly easily into down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. I'll slow it down a little bit. You start to hear. Just like that. All right, so let's say you get those things down, the basic form of the song, doing the down, down, up, down, up. Now, there's some things you can do to add dynamics because you're not going to have the whole band behind you like Billie does. So what I'd recommend is you can start off with something very simple, even just doing down strums with your thumb. Might sound something like this. Hey, call me back when you get this. So don't jump into the strumming pattern right away. That way, when you do, it's a dynamic choice. It'll sound something like this. Because by the time you get this, your number might be blocked. Hey, and blah, blah, blah. Just like that, where now you have that little build starting to happen. So if you keep a relatively simple strumming pattern on your verse and your pre-chorus, what you can do is, for example, add a triplet feel to your chorus. Now, what might this sound like? Let me just play the chords again. It goes F to G to C. So I'm going to start with just the same down, down, up progression, adding a triplet feel to the end of each measure. It'll sound something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can just kind of hear how adding strums, either in a triplet feel or just adding straight across strums within your meter, it's the way to add a little bit more. All right, you guys, you did it. That is all that you need to know to start playing Party Favor by Billie Eilish. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot me a message, drop me a line, leave a comment, etc. But in the meantime, you did a great job, and I will see you in the next tutorial video.